What's up, gamers? Destroyer here, and welcome to my first time playing ever. Welcome to Thug, or better known as Tony Hawk's Underground. Yeah, I've never played this yet. I've also never played the sequel, obviously, Tony Hawk's Underground 2. Also, a fun fact, I suppose it's not really fun, but it is certainly a fact. I've never played Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3, and with the impending release of that, I believe it's July 11th, I think. Correct me in the comments if I am wrong. Excuse me, demo. Thank you, demo. I did turn the music off, as you could probably not hear the music. The music was playing in the demo, but I don't think I can help that. But I'm just going to quickly move stuff up and down like this so it doesn't go back into demo mode. But yeah, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4 remastered, I think it's called, is being released on the 11th of July, I believe. So with the impending release of that, I wanted to play some older Tony Hawk games. Now, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4 is one of my favorite games ever made. I've played countless hours of that when I was younger. I can't even remember. It was like literally every day for like a solid year or two, and then played it, every now and then after that. But I thought because I was reading some reviews on different Tony Hawk games, and a lot of them were like really, really bad. But there was a little bit of love for Underground, so I thought I would play, and plus it's got an actual story mode, which I find pretty interesting. So I am going to go right into it. As you can see there, I cannot continue a story, so start new story. Challenging goals for the average to good Tony Hawk player. Less difficult goals for those fairly new to the Tony Hawk series. Easy physics and fewer bails for first-time Tony Hawk players. For hardcore veterans, I would kind of call myself a veteran, well, especially for THPS4. But, for the sake of this, I'm going to go beginner. If I find it's way too easy, I might just restart it and then go sick. Yeah, speaking of sick, I'm a little under the weather at the moment. But here we go. Looks like there's music baked into the game anyway, like story mode.
Check it, man. Muska is actually coming to this dump for a skate demo. Get dressed, let's go.
Muska. What a weird little voice that guy's got. I'm not sure if there's whatchamacallit. Not sure if there's subtitles. There, I did actually create a skater, but that's all I've done. I haven't actually played the stories, so I thought I'd, because one of my favorite skate brands is Globe, because my favorite skater of all time is Rodney Mullen, and Globe, I don't think Globe sponsor him anymore, but back in his heyday, Globe was certainly all over him. Anyway, yeah, so we'll just keep that. I thought I'd create a skater ahead of time.
Well, I just got my ride all set up. Sort of.
Looks like that thing's held together with duct tape.
Is there subtitles? I don't know. Alright. I heard, I did read that this is a lot different as well, like the way your skater moves and the physics of skating. Apparently it's quite different to 3 and 4.
Home sweet home. What a dump. At least it has some killer spots. The old pool down by the high school, Scabland, the drainage ditch on the south side of town,
Scabland.
and Elm Street, our own little strip of paradise.
Elm
complete
Street?
with drug dealers who hate skateboarders.
Freaking tweakers. Chapter 1, Hometown Hijinks. So this is Elm Street, is it? You tell me this is Elm Street. As a very, very big horror fan, of course, Elm Street just reminds me of, Stat increased. Beating stat challenges will increase your skating abilities. Pause the game and go to the View Stats menu to see a list of challenges. Okay. Yeah, as I was saying, A Nightmare on Elm Street. Probably one of my favorite horror franchises of all time. But anyway, let's get right into it. I don't know what that's all about. Is that supposed to be radiation? I don't know. Anyway. Oop, sorry, dude. Talk to Eric Sparrow.
What up, Eric?
What up, Eric? Alright, so I've got to hit buttons.
Help me out here.
Help me out here.
I was just skating, minding my own, and the dealers grabbed my board. They tore it apart and they threw the pieces up on the roof.
Look at that. They're synchronized and everything with their movements. That's fantastic.
My knee's wrecked. Could you grab him for me?
Wait, what? So I'm actually getting off the skateboard?
Aw, man.
Here, I'll hold your deck.
Where? Wait, oh, shit, I forgot to... Oh, no, it's up there. X to jump. R1 to grab onto stuff. Up to pull yourself up. L2 to recenter the camera. Okay. So... Okay. Wow, what a weird-ass concept. I'm running around in a skateboarding game? Can I jump up there? No? Maybe I can go around? The camera's all over the place too. Holy shit. Okay, jump, grab. Okay. That's funny. That was actually my fault. I was pressing the wrong button. Like a noob. Alright, where am I going? Over here? So sensitive. It's like he just wants to sprint. So he's got some hops on him though. It's like he can't walk, he's got like a constantly run. One more.
Thanks. Here's your deck back.
Okay.
Hey, while I'm getting my ride set up again, let's see if you remember a couple of things.
You gotta remember as well, like I said, I've never played this and I've never seen any videos on it, so this is completely new to me. Considering this game was released, what, 2003 or 4 or something? Anyway, what's he saying? Thanks, here's your deck back. Getting my ride set up again, let's see if you remember a couple of things, okay?
You can get off the board to get over terrain that would normally be hard or impossible to skate over.
Alright. Yeah, well, we figured that out.
So, give this a try.
So it's
First,
L1
get
and
off your board
R1
and
to
jump
get
over
off.
the barriers.
Right. Okay, so that to get off. And X to jump the hurdles. Gotcha. Now jump up while running and then grind. Okay. Go back to walking. Okay. Right. So all I gotta do is camera, thank you. Just jump and then hit triangle and it'll automatically go back onto his board, maybe? No? Okay. Wait a minute. Okay. Cool. Alright, so yeah, this is kind of similar to 4, where it's like free skate, basically you want to start a goal, you can do it on your own time, you know, you just interact with them. Alright,
Now
Eric.
that you're done prancing on and off your board, let's actually skate.
Yeah, good idea.
At least I'm not too gimped to prance. How's your knee?
I'll show you, gimped. Let's see you land this.
What? A melon? I could do that with my eyes closed, bro. Oh, that was so hard.
Well, someone's been practicing.
This guy's
Okay,
voice, man, come on.
Mr. Hawk, try this one.
Mr.
Bust the
Hawk?
grab, then revert it as you land. Let's see you do it a few times.
Like, it's not like the accent, it's just his voice. It's so squeaky and annoying. What am I doing? Melon and then a revert. Okay. Whoop. I did a spine transfer accidentally. Let's try that again.
That's it. Enough warming up. You can't beat my score, and you know it. Why try?
Okay, beat Eric's score. I don't know what it is. Right, there it is. Okay. Okay, we got that special. I can't remember if I edited tricks. Let's see. Because I think I put... Actually, no, I didn't. I think because I was playing part 4. So I'm getting confused. So I don't think I've got any special tricks. I don't know. Can I... Yeah, edit tricks. Let's have a look. View tricks. Special. Okay, so I do have some, obviously, but I haven't customized it. Let's do that real quick. Actually, you know what? Let's keep the McTwist. That's fine. So it's right down. Okay. So I can't actually edit my tricks on the fly. I guess maybe because I'm doing a mission. Well, let me look at these again. Hang on. All right, so... Right. Right down. Okay, I guess that's the only one I'll remember for now. Because it looks like I'm... confined to this little area. Yeah, I thought so. Okay. So it was right down, was it? There we go. So bear in mind, I have got it on beginner, so that's why my balance is pretty good. But like I said, if it gets way too easy, I will bump up the difficulty to make it a bit more of a challenge, you know?
Whatever.
Whatever. Whatever, player. Alright, now can I edit tricks, please? Yay! Edit tricks. Okay. Check in memory card. You what? Wait, what? Oh. Okay, there we go. That's all I wanted to do. You know what? I'll keep the McTwist. Actually, no, I quite like, the Indy 900 should be in here, yeah? In every other game, there it is. Indy 900? Yeah, what is it? I think it's 11,000 points you get for every one you do. Of that. Grab tricks, meh. Okay, let's go the old Dark Slide if they got it, which they should. Oh, Rodney Primo, actually. Dark Slide Handstand. Don't they have a normal Dark Slide? No, they don't. Because it looks like it's in alphabetical order, but... Alright, whatever. Let's go... the Rodney Primo, then. And... Dark Slide Handstand? Alright, you know what? Cool. Let's go that for that, then. Alright. Alright, let's test these out real quick. Okay, there's the Primo. Yeah. Okay, yeah, because like I said before, I did read that the skater actually skates differently. And it's like he's got like super speed. Like I'm almost over jumping like the rails and stuff. I'm going that fast. I'm trying to find an area where I could check out this Dark Slide Handstand. Okay. Anyway, right, so. Do I have to look for Eric? There's an arrow down there. Do I go... Oh, hang on. I think I'll follow this star. If I can get to this dude. There we go.
You psyched to see Muska's demo? Yeah.
Local skater Sean. Yeah, sure, I'm psyched, bro.
Hey, since you punks aren't in school, why don't you go put up some flyers? I'll give you free tickets to the demo.
Okay.
Try to hit all the telephone poles and wherever kids are skating.
Telephone poles? Wow. Wow, I just got bounced off that curb. Railing thing, whatever the hell that is. Okay, so it's just a line, I get it. Wee, whoa, 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 yeah. It's almost like he goes too fast, you can't control him. Chad Muska. There goes his knees. Right. So that is done. Cool, okay. I'd say there's obviously no confirmation of completing the particular goal. Look at the frame rate on that dog. Wow. Alright. Who are you? Jason Turbo.
Hey, JT. Not out racing today?
Hey, the kid next door. Nah, Charles needs some exercise. Hey, I tell you what, I'll give you $5 to run him around the block a couple of times for me.
What am I doing exactly? Ah. Helps if you read. Sketch Charles leash. Okay. Alright. How do you get... There we go. So I'm just essentially grabbing onto his tail. It's not, but it looks like it.
Hey, Muska's demo is about
Okay.
to start. Let's check it out.
Yeah, let's check out the demo. Do you want to save? No, not at the moment. Yeah.
Yo, check this out. It's louder than a Metallica concert in there. I also had bulletproof siding put in and 7 screens for my DVD player. Muska, chillin'. Where? Australia?
See? That's how you hook it up.
Australia?
What's he done? Popped
Come
out
here,
of
bro.
US And he's traveling the world, living like a king.
Joey, I guess I'll talk to you.
Wow, Muska in Jersey? Unreal. I wonder if anyone could impress him.
I could.
This spot looks cool.
He's checking out the pool by the skate shop. Is he? Hang on. Wait, so... Okay.
Yo, that place was cool.
Why is that red?
That looks like a good place to skate.
We're gonna impress him wherever he stops, huh? Alright. Whoa. Yeah, that speed is crazy. Skate is like really hard to bloody control. I just have to get used to it, but... It was a bit like this in Pro Skater 4. Once you maxed out... Once you maxed out the skater's skills and stuff. What was that?
Hey, what's up, man? That was a sick line you had back there.
Whoa,
Wasn't that
Chad
good.
Muska? I'm a huge fan.
Dang, man, that's some ghetto ride you got rolling, though.
Yeah, but I'm pretty broke. I gotta make it last.
I hear you, man. Back in Vegas, I had no money, no place to stay, nothing, man, until my first shop sponsor hooked me up. So why don't you head down to your shop, check out their riders, and try to get hooked up. And yo, Merry Christmas.
Thanks.
So Chad Muska gave me a skateboard.
Mr. Peralta's not here right now, but if you want to be sponsored by a skate shop, you'll need to impress the riders on his team. If you get us to sign off on you, you're in.
Okay. Is it Stacy Peralta? Because I have heard of him, of course. Alright, I missed that. Chapter 2, what? Something or other. Alright. Now go back into skating mode, dude. Not gonna lie, I'm not a massive fan of that whole walking around thing. I know it sounds weird, but yeah, I'm just not used to that in a skateboarding game. Jack.
So you want to be sponsored, huh? You gotta be able to put up big numbers under pressure. Think you can handle it?
As soon as I get my special meter full, yeah.
Yeah, sure. No problem.
Okay then, let's see what you can do using our setup here.
Alright. Alright, let's see. Got enough air? Oh, it's already complete. Okay. Yeah, wait, get off the power lines. One thing I would like to see in this game, it's obviously not going to happen, but like, you sort of do get confirmation that you completed that certain goal, but I don't know, it's sort of like, you guys have played Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4, yeah? How it sort of stops it, and you know what I mean? Anyway, whatever. It's like the game just continues on. Yo,
You're
Chris.
local, right?
Yeah.
Dude, I go to school with your sister.
Oh yeah, right. Then you should know these lines. Though you'll probably need at least 5 tries to hit them like I do.
Yeet. Okay. No, still going. No, I missed this, this thing over here. There we go.
What? It took me 6 months to hit that line.
Really?
Whatever,
Took you 6
probably
seconds, bro.
See if you can hit this.
Alright. Suppose you don't have to do any fancy tricks, you could just skate the line. Oh, I missed it. And no dice. There we go. So yeah, like I said, it does tell you... Ooh, I just slapped that dude to the shit. Hey, buddy. Boom, get wrecked. Like, yeah, it does... Ooh, cops. It does tell you when you've completed a goal, but I don't know. It's just, I'm not used to it, that's all. I'll get used to it. Elm Street, baby. Welcome to prime time, bitch. Alright, let's look for people with red stars over their heads. I guess that's what I'm doing. It's not telling me to do anything else. Yeah, I don't think there's anyone down there. Yo, who are you?
Whoa, Mike V.
Oh,
I knew
Mike
you were
Velli.
Jersey local, but
What up?
Hey kid, just out skating? Cool.
Nah,
Me too.
baking a
Cleaning up
cake,
the old
bruh.
neighborhood.
Uh-huh.
Want a new trick to practice?
Sure.
Get your special meter full, then hit up a flamingo.
Flamingo, eh? Okay. What is it? Okay. I was gonna say, you probably want to tell me what the trick is. There we go. Or how to do it, should I say. Okay, so I've got that now. Cool. Yo! I don't think it matters which one you go to. I'm assuming I'm gonna have to do all of them anyway, but... Right, you. Sean.
Let's
Oops. Oopsie daisy.
nicely done.
Okay, that
Now
was
I
a
want you to
fluke.
transfer between the houses.
My bad, guys, my bad. Actually, can I...
Transfer. Come down the ramp and angle yourself so your jump carries you across the space between the houses.
Okay.
Oh, and careful you don't overshoot. I don't want to have to scrape you off of Elm Street.
Can I end this? Yeah. Because I'm curious on what that dialogue was. Obviously, I have to get up to that roof, but anyway. Yo, Sean, talk to me again, bro. Stop slapping me.
Let's see if you got the cojones to impress Stacy Peralta. Meet me on the roof. Use the quarter pipe to get up to roof height.
Okay.
Then hold left and jump off your board onto the roof.
So I just get onto the roof. Hold left. Okay.
Nicely done. Now I want you to transfer.
How'd you
between
get
the
up there?
houses.
So transfer between the
To
houses.
transfer, come down the ramp and angle yourself so your jump carries you across the space between the houses.
Come down the ramp and angle yourself. Okay.
Oh, and careful you don't overshoot. I don't want to have to scrape you off of Elm Street.
Okay, where? Hang on. Okay. They're going to the left, I'm guessing. I didn't make that. Damn, dude. Oh, come on. Oops, nope. That's instant death right there.
Nice.
Hey!
Now spine back down and I'll tell Mr. Peralta you've got skills.
Skills to pay the bills. Right, so what? Spine back down. Okay.
So skate up the quarter pipe, catch air, spine transfer, and land in the quarter pipe below.
Hey, Sean, what are you doing out here?
Shh. The dealers took off with some gear from the shop. I'm trying to figure out how to get it back.
Where'd they take it? Their place on Elm?
Yeah, left it on the front porch.
Magical floating skateboard deck. With no trucks or wheels.
Looks like I'm gonna
Okay.
have to sneak over to Elm Street and get it back. I must be nuts. They're all over the neighborhood. Most of them are pretty fried, so it should be easy to stay out of earshot. But they're unpredictable and dangerous.
It's my neighborhood. I'll do it.
Wait, kid! It's too dangerous!
Alright, so... Looks like we have to avoid these dudes. There we go. Can I not grab onto that? My god, the camera. So it looks like I can't jump onto a roof that doesn't have a sort of like a ledge or a lip. Like, for example, I couldn't jump from here. Hang on. What about the... can I grab onto the power lines, maybe? Ooh, I can. Maybe I could just shimmy my way across. What do you keep stopping for, bro? I wonder where these tweakers come from, man. I wonder if there's any Nightmare on Elm Street Easter eggs along Elm Street. You find like a, you know, Freddy's glove or something somewhere. There we go. I think I've cleared it. End of the line, folks. End of the line, literally. Alright, let's see if I can jump down, because there's the deck. Camera, please. There we go. Okay.
Eric, hey, what are you doing here? Well, look, I got the stuff back.
Awesome. You know, you should get back to Peralta's before you get caught.
This guy seems a bit dodgy, man.
What
This
about you?
Eric guy.
Me? Oh, yeah.
How did he
gotta
just
finish
get over
doing
there?
something here. These guys are gonna pay.
These guys are gonna pay. Okay.
I'm looking for the owner, Mr. Peralta. Wait, are you the Stacy Peralta?
That's me. You the guy my skaters have been talking about?
Well, I hope so. I'd like to be sponsored by your shop.
Yeah, so would everybody else. I'll tell you what. Make me a sponsor me video. Show me what makes you different than Bobby B down the street, okay? And please don't hand me anything from the same old spots in New Jersey, dude, because I've seen it all.
Done. No local spots and different tricks. Dude, I just talked to Stacy Peralta.
They know. Those gangsters know it was me.
Gangsters?
What are you talking about?
When I got back to my house last night, they were parked outside waiting for me. I gotta get the hell out of here. My cousin's got a place in New York. You've gotta help me get to the train station across the river.
Okay. You want to save? No, not yet. Chapter 3, getting out of Dodge.
Eric, you okay? I think we lost him.
We gotta get out of here. If they find me, it'll be my name on this headstone. I'm hiding here with Headstone Harry.
Headstone Harry?
But if we bring him some scrap metal, he says he'll bang us out our ramp. And if we can get it set up, the street warriors say they'll give us a tow to get speed.
Okay. What I might do is actually leave part 1 right there, guys. I might give it a quick save after I've done my outro. But let me know in the comments, have you played this, your thoughts on it? Do you like the second one, the sequel? Did you guys pre-order THPS 3 plus 4, the remastered version? Have you played the demo at Foundry in college? And are you going to play it? Are you going to buy it? Let me know all the good things in the comments. I was originally, when I first heard about it, the 3 and 4 remaster, I'm like, ooh, that is amazing. Because when they brought out the, remastered 1+2, I'm like, please bring out 4. Or it'll be like, I figured it'll be 3 and 4, that two games at the one time. But yeah, then I learned that they're basically getting rid of career mode, which I don't like one bit. So I've kind of changed my mind on it. I will give Activision credit. The levels do look pretty good, but it is 2025, so yeah, levels should be looking pretty good in video games these days. But guys, like I said, if you enjoyed that, give it a like. Let me know if you played all of these, which one your favorite. Let me know all the good things in the comment section below. But that is it from me today. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in part 2. Adios.